What's up, everybody? DGTPOR here today to do my first ever action figure review, or figure, whatever you want to call it, toy, or whatever. This is the DC Collectibles, or the DC Comics Designer Series, made by DC Collectibles, Greg Capullo art style action figure of the Riddler. This is the box. If you can see back there, you got some Batman. And then you got a little picture of the figure right there. On the side, you got Capullo's artwork of the Riddler. And this is probably my favorite comic book rendition of the Riddler. And the Riddler, if you don't know, is one of my favorite, if not my most favorite, comic book villain. Not just DC villain, comic book villain there is. And so I had it. You got the... On the back, it just says the Greg Capullo collection. Got the 4 other figures that came in this wave. And the end of the box, and I really like the boxes on here. It's very clean. I mean, the box art alone kills anything that really Marvel has out, in my opinion, and we'll get into that a little bit later. And let's move on to the figure. You got the figure itself. You got a very, very cool looking Riddler. Zoom into his face here for you. You got great paint jobs, a great paint along the eyes. You got the yellow thing, the top hat. I wish it came off, but it doesn't. You got a real nice looking green suit. You got purple gloves, green pant legs, and then purple with shoes and 1 pig hole at the bottom. For articulation, you get a pretty good up and down on the head, a little bit side to side like that, and you could go all the way around with the head if you wanted to. And that's about it. See the side to side like that. For the arms, now you don't get a ball joint here. You just get a swivel joint, that like so. But that's, I mean, if you think about it, he is in a tux, so you don't have that pretty much range of motion in a tux. But for the arms, you got a nice little elbow bend like so. He's a little stiff. I haven't played with him much. A nice little elbow bend like so. And for this hand, you don't get any movement really. Maybe not even, just kind of the circular ball joint that goes on the swivel. Pretty much same movement for this one. Got the nice elbow bend, up and down, swivel joint right here. And then on this, you get side to side movement like so. Waist, you don't get a full bend because of the tux. It's a little restriction. The tux flaps do move a little bit, but not too much. You do get some leg movement out of the legs, but obviously it's constricted by the tux flap. You get a nice bend though out of the knee, and then you get movement on the foot. You get a little bit up and down, and a little bit side to side, not much, and then all the way around if you wanted to. Now the Riddler does come with one. He's gonna fall over. The Riddler does come with one accessory. It is his trademark question mark cane, and it's not the best plastic. As you can see, mine came bent, and from what I can tell, a lot of people have came bent, and you try to straighten it out, but you don't want to break it because it is very flimsy, as you can tell. So it is kind of difficult to get him to hold it, especially because the hand itself does not really fit it perfectly. Like, it doesn't, you can't move the fingers, so it doesn't even really fit perfectly. It's really awkward. But if you're putting him on a shelf, I would put him on the shelf first, and then kind of try to position the hand, because once you get it, you're not going to want to move it, because it really is not going to want to move. I had him do it earlier, and I should have started the video out that way so you could see it, but I wanted to do it like that. See, it doesn't really want to stay like that. I had it to where it was in there a little bit better, but not really. yeah, it's not really wanting to do it. So what I've seen a lot of people doing pictures, and the way I'm going to pose them is they kind of just took the easy way out and really just threw it in there like that and posed him like this or so, you know. You can kind of get him going like, you know, like this. Or I've even seen people do it like, I want to say it was like, if I can get it, kind of did it like something like this for show, you know. So you can kind of do that if you want to take the easier way out. Like I said, you can get it in there and it will hold him out and he will hold it, but like I said, I'd place the figure where you're going to plant it before you did it, and then position him with it. And that's pretty much it for it. It's not the most articulated figure out of see, there he goes. You got him. Oh, but then of course he fell over. He's not the most articulate figure out of the series. It's the only one. The Batman, of course, and the Nightwing and the Talon are all more articulate because they got ball joints all over their shoulders and stuff. But I do think out of this first wave, he is the coolest, maybe next to Talon. I love the Riddler. He's my favorite. He's my favorite Batman villain, and like I said, probably maybe villain of all. And I really had to get him. It's my first DC action figure I ever bought. And I love it, and it inspired me to get more because I think in the action figure wise, DC figures are kind of blowing Marvel out of the water. I don't know if you feel the same way, but that's just the way I feel, and it really sucks because I'm not a huge DC fan, so there's not a lot of figures I want, but with the quality of them, I might start getting into them more. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, this is my first ever action figure review. I hope you liked it. Leave a comment if you did. Tell me what you think. Tell me what your favorite villain is if you want. I love reading comments. Tell me what you think if you have this figure or other DC collectible figures or DC figures in general. Tell me what I should look for as a new collector too. I really do kind of want the Talon. He looks real sweet. And then I really do want the Nightwing, but, you know, what can you do? Thank you for watching again. Follow me on social media. It's pretty much, if you want to search at DGTPR, it should come right up on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. If not, you can click the links below. And thank you for watching. I always have more videos on the way. And DGTPR out.